If you hear knocking, please ignore it. There is a bunch of construction going on outside my house, and it is so annoying, but it cannot stop me from doing this video. So I just had a meeting with a coach. She's getting back into her coaching business. She left it for 2 years, and now she's coming back with a different niche. And this is something that I think is really important for you if you are a coach, or if you're a course creator, if you're somebody in the online education space, if you're trying to grow your coaching business, etc. This is what you're missing, okay? I know that you think what you're missing is the ability to sell or the ability to market, or you're like missing some secret sauce. You think that if you were to get your hands on this secret thing, then all of a sudden your sales would blow up, your launches would work, your coaching would sell, you'd have a wait list, etc. Right? Like, this is what I hear over and over and over again from coaches, from course creators, from consultants who are confused on why nobody's buying their courses and nobody's buying their coaching services. Okay, the thing that you are missing is a personal brand. It is a personal brand. Don't come at me telling me that I have a personal brand. If you did have a personal brand, then the people who you'd be selling your services to, your coaching, your courses, your consulting even, they would be hiring you. Why? Because your personal brand is nothing more than your reputation in the field that you're trying to be known for, your thought leadership, your expertise, the perception people have of you, your positioning in the market. People know who you are, they know what you do. If people don't know who you are, they don't know what you do, and they don't have any idea how it is that you could help them, they're not going to buy your coaching, your consulting, or your courses, right? You might have a pretty big following on social media. And when I say pretty big, like upwards of 10,000 followers or more, you could even have a Facebook group, right? But there's something to be said about the consistency of showing up and helping people that is so important to be said in this space, because it is exactly what you're missing. There is no quick formula to creating a personal brand and getting everybody to buy from you, even if people are claiming, other experts are claiming that all you need to do is X, Y, and Z and buy their course to teach you how to sell, to teach you how to market. Marketing, like real connection, built human to human, service provider to the person who needs the service provided, that takes time. It takes a relationship being built. It takes a true connection. And the way that you can do this for free is on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all of these platforms. But you're not trying to pull in leads. You're trying to get to know human beings who could use your services, could take your course, and actually see some sort of progress or results from having purchased whatever it is that they're purchasing from you. They should actually be getting results from all the free stuff that you're putting out there, all the things that you are putting out on the internet to build your reputation, to build your personal brand. So I'm saying all this to say that you are not missing the secret sauce. You don't even necessarily need another sales or marketing course. What you need to do is get out there and start building your personal brand. How? Start creating content on your social media platforms, whichever social media platforms you want. Be willing to start messy. Be willing to start from the beginning, not knowing what you're doing, not knowing what the algorithms are asking you for. Get out there. Speak your mind. Tell us your mission, your vision, your purpose. Tell us why you are out here in this space sharing your thought leadership, and help us. Help people for free. Give them tips, give them how-tos, teach them steps to start moving in the direction that they're wanting to grow in. Build up this reputation and build up the connection that you have with people and your personal brand will begin to build. I guarantee it. Okay. I could give you one example from my life where I know that it was my personal brand that actually sold my coaching services. Okay. It was when I was fairly new in the coaching world. And I'm saying fairly new, I was in it for about 2 years, and Reels and TikTok had just come out in a big way. And I found this hilarious makeup TikTok that had nothing to do with anything. And I just did my take on it. This is literally before anybody knew what Reels was. So I posted it on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And when I posted it, I actually had a coach try to tag me for copyright infringement, saying that I was copying somebody else's content. And I was like, well, that's the actual point of these platforms. I'm trying to be entertaining and I'm using this trend. And I didn't know, I didn't have all of the vocabulary, all of the language, all of the jargon behind it. I just thought it was funny. And I saw other people doing this where they were copying this trend and putting out their take on the internet. And it was just getting started. So this is like in 2020, right? When we didn't realize oh, everybody needs to be doing their take on trends in order to get seen and pushed by the algorithm. So that reel back then went viral for what we knew of virality. And I got a bunch of followers on Facebook without even realizing what that meant, right? I got a bunch of friend requests as well. So I didn't realize that I was doing this, but people started getting to know me through that reel. And this is when content worked in that way, where one piece of content could gain a certain amount of virality and then your reputation kind of grows around that. So I got known as a coach in the space, and I started making friends, coach friends, just building up my network, making connections, building relationships with people. And so I didn't sell my first actual course until after this event had happened. What I didn't realize back then was that I was starting to grow my personal brand through, yes, having done that short form piece of content, but I started a Facebook group, a free one. I started giving value, teaching master classes, actually just doing the damn thing, helping people before they started or were even given the opportunity to pay me. So the first time I actually launched a course, it was successful. And it's because I had a personal brand behind me. People knew my reputation. There wasn't any amount of magical words that I could use or magical marketing tactics that I could use to have gotten the success on that first launch that I had gotten. It was all from me doing this thing kind of by accident, and it was building up my personal brand. So this is my number one best tip and hint to you, something that you must do if you are a coach, if you're a course creator, if you're somebody who's trying to sell services online. Work on your personal brand. Do not waste any money trying to take a marketing course or a sales course or hiring somebody yet, right? Let yourself take advantage of the free resources that we have. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Do not buy ads for this. Build your personal brand organically. Create interesting, compelling, and helpful content. And this, I guarantee you, will turn everything around in your business. I'm Jen. I'm a brand strategist, community and content consultant, and I help you to build your personal brand using organic content. So if you liked this video, go ahead, subscribe, ask me questions in the comments section, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time.